Hello, welcome back to another episode of Full Court Press. I'm Brian Levine.
I'm Logan Bramley.
I'm Joe Furbush.
I'm Iweka.
And obviously we're missing, Ben Wickline. Sad that Wickline couldn't be here with us today, but he will be missed. But we got to keep going. So we're gonna talk about 2 sets of games and then the finals preview. It's kind of crazy that we're already, talking about the finals. The season's kind of flown by. Mm-hmm. So let's get straight into the quarterfinals game. So Tremblay versus Bramley. So.
It was a rough game. Tremblay got the win. I mean, they're a good team, obviously. I think we put up a good fight, but they definitely got the win.
Yeah, it was tough to get through and penetrate. They played aggressive defense. We practiced it. We thought we were going to be ready for it, and we just weren't.
Yeah. The height was an issue.
They have a pretty tall team.
They definitely beat us on the boards. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, they remain undefeated. They're a powerhouse in the league. I mean, this team.
I don't know if I can see anybody beating
I can't see anyone beating them either.
Favorite of this league.
Yeah. All right. So our next game was Team Friedberg versus Team Bouchard, and Team Friedberg got away with the win. I was at this game. Not gonna lie, I wasn't loving what I was seeing from both teams. I will say Friedberg definitely, they played the better game. They deserved to win that game. Bouchard had a pretty noticeable absence. Christian wasn't there. He wasn't there for the game.
He's big on their points, I feel like.
Yeah, he is.
Without Christian, it's tough for them to put up a lot of points.
Yeah.
I think Greg was in foul trouble as well.
Yeah, I think Greg was in foul trouble. I mean, Bouchard was actually up 10-3 going into the second quarter, and they started to press. Friedberg started to press Team Bouchard, and they couldn't handle the ball really well. So I think the score went up to 22-12 at halftime.
Wow.
So I mean, in a quarter, that's a pretty big swing, and I think that just Christian not being there, he's definitely a primary ball handler for this team. Mm-hmm. So I think his absence and Friedberg's press really messed this, Bouchard team up.
Yeah.
But Friedberg got away with the win. So.
I saw a little clip of Alex walking over Young.
Oh, yeah, Alex.
I saw that.
Young tried to take a charge, and Alex, went into him. There was no call whatsoever. Alex, stepped over Young. So
That's the second time this season I think that's happened.
Yeah. Coach Friedberg screamed, "You do that again, you're coming off." So.
You're on the bench.
He wasn't loving that, but so that'll set up a Team Tremblay versus Team Friedberg game to see who goes to the finals. And then on the other side of the bracket, Team Breen played Team Meyer. Breen got away with the win. Really no surprise here. They kind of overwhelmed Team Meyer's squad, but,
Nothing much to say.
That was predictable. I think
that was predictable.
Yeah, they don't really have anybody to shut down guys like Jack Biddle or even Kobe.
I think Biddle got a dunk, no? Did Biddle get a dunk?
No, I think that was in the scrimmage.
Oh, was that in the scrimmage? That was in the scrimmage, yeah. But he said that he was going for I was talking about it, he said he was going for the dunk, and then he tried to finger roll it, and then the finger roll went in and out and popped out. So, Breen beat Meyer, and then Team Hightower went up against Team Mike Doherty, and despite a very heroic effort from Alex Donovan, Hightower got away with the win.
That was a barn burner.
Yeah,
I mean, the game, it was really close. I think it was tied at half.
Yeah, I mean, Donovan, I think he had their first 16 points. Another kid on his team hit 1 free throw. So he had 16 out of the 17 points, and then I think he scored another 8 by himself. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, not having Jackson Kelly, they didn't let him play in the game because of his previous fight. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that call, but that definitely could have changed the game.
Yeah, that definitely
100% changed the
He's
game.
a big piece of that team, main defender.
Donovan was taking it every possession, and I think they obviously picked up on it when he was putting up over 20 points.
Yeah, Donovan, I mean, he was pulling from half. He had 2 half-court shots. It's absolute green. I mean,
there's not much he could do with that, Jackson.
Yeah, I mean,
Not do much.
Alex had the team on his back, and he almost got him over the hump. But
I thought Sam Nelson looked good in that game.
Yeah, he did.
He was one of the guys helping out Jackson.
He definitely stepped up his game to try and win.
Definitely.
I mean, Hightower was an undefeated team before week 1. I mean, before the last week of the season, they were undefeated, and then they played Tremblay. So, I mean, pretty good team, but unfortunately, I liked Mike Doherty. I liked that team. It was a fun team to watch. I think we would have liked to see a Cinderella story and an 11 seed going to the championship.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, semifinals, we have Tremblay versus Friedberg, and then we had Breen versus Hightower. So we're gonna talk about which game you guys want to talk about
Let's go
first.
Green versus Hightower first. That game was first.
I want to start it off. That was the funniest game I've seen in a minute. I mean, Breen, they started off playing horrible. Like they were so bad. I think Luke Miller shot a shot. It went behind the backboard, in the corner, and it was just. Honestly, for Hightower's barbecue chicken, I'm gonna shout out to Harsh. He hit a 3, hit a SGA Selly, but they were rolling, and then Will Breen came in the game, and then out of nowhere, Breen just starts cooking. They start flying. Kobe hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter, and it went down to the last shot.
Yeah.
It's the Will Breen effect. He brings the morale of the team.
The aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody saw Hightower, going to the championship this year at all at the beginning of the season. I mean, I know we kind of talked about they looked good, but I don't think anyone saw them going this far. And I don't think anyone saw them beating Breen in order to go through it.
Not.
So, shout out to the guys on Hightower. I think you all surprised everyone in the league. You definitely surprised me. But yeah, so let's get into the next game before we talk finals. So Tremblay versus Friedberg. Tremblay just kept doing what they did all year. Friedberg falls. Tremblay looked really good. They won by 20 points, I believe. They definitely did a good job of stopping big players like Ben Estefan. He couldn't really get going, but guys like Ben Wickline, Brendan Payant, they just kept moving. They were down 20, they kept pushing. But I do have a quote from Ben, even though he can't be here today. So Ben wants everyone to know that it was a heartbreaking loss for the boys. There's no easy way to say it. Tremblay outplayed us, and they're gonna clap Hightower in the finals. Shout out to Henry, Sam, and Karin. You guys made it difficult for us, and I'm rooting for you in the finals.
Well said.
Class acts by Ben here. I think that it takes a lot to acknowledge the loss. But I think that Ben is, he's being an ultimate sportsman right now, and he's.
That's big on him.
This is the side of rec ball that you just love to see.
This is what it's all about.
So
the thing is, I feel like that Freeburg team does not have the matchup to beat a team like Tremblay, just with the size they have.
And the pace. I feel like
Freeburg
plays a
is
very
slow game.
Freeburg, when they were down as many as 20, you could still see them. They're bringing it up really slow. They're taking it up, because there's no shot clock and they're taking it the entire time. And then I'm thinking to myself, you guys gotta go. The clock is winding down.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Freeburg, they haven't. I mean, I know they lost a game, but I feel like they haven't experienced playing down. I feel like most of the games they played, they've up. I know they came back from Hussein that one time. But I mean, there's a difference between being down 20 to Hussein and coming back, and then being down 20 to Tremblay and coming back. But I mean, Friedberg, they went out. No surprise. Tremblay got away with the win. I think the guys on Friedberg were a little surprised that they couldn't.
Yeah. Shout out Dion. He hit a leaning fadeaway.
Dion.
Dion's
my dog.
Leaning fadeaway. It was one-handed over 2 people. I remember seeing Sam Wright's face, and he just couldn't believe that went in.
Yeah, but that's kind of the dagger right there. I feel like.
That was earlier in the game, and I just knew I was Tremblay's winning this game.
Yeah. Shout out Henry Grandin. The kid's a dog. I thought he was gonna get a couple. I thought he was gonna go for a dunk. He had 2 late game breakaways, but he just decided to go for the points. So, hopefully we can see a dunk in the finals by him. That would be pretty cool.
Can he dunk?
Yeah, he can dunk. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. All right, so let's get into the finals. Tremblay versus Hightower.
It's a big game.
I don't think anyone saw this at the beginning of the season.
No.
I mean, these 2 teams have already matched up before in the regular season, and we all remember what happened. Tremblay kind of gave them the work.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just taking Tremblay because I don't think Harsh can do anything about that. He's the only person on their team with actual height, and now he's got to go against Henry and Totsum. Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you something. I'm gonna take it back to the village real quick. Harsh and Totsum have battles in the village, bro. It's like Yao Ming and Shaq in there. It's crazy. But I'm going Tremblay. I've been riding with Tremblay all year. They haven't played a game where I have said I see trouble with Tremblay. They have played phenomenal. They've played consistent all year. I think they're gonna get the job done. I think they're gonna get the dream season of an undefeated championship.
I'm with you on that. I think Tremblay wins comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the better teams I've seen in rec.
Yeah.
I think Tremblay's going to just make it quick. honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
it might actually. No, I think
It'll be a good
close game. It'll be a close game.
It'll be a good game, but I think they win without worry. I don't
Yeah,
think that
I
it'll
think
be close all the way up to the last minute or two.
yeah, I think that the first quarter, maybe even first half, we're somewhere in between like a 5-point game. And then the second half, Tremblay, they just take off.
They pull away.
They just pull away, and then Hightower. I think Hightower will keep crawling back. Maybe it's like, they were up 5. Tremblay goes up 10, and then they cut it back to 5, and then maybe they go up 15 and cut it back to 10. So I don't think Hightower is gonna go away. Like, I don't think you're just gonna one punch knock him out. I think that they're gonna keep crawling back. I just don't think that they're gonna get it over. Get over the hump.
Yeah.
I mean, we've played both of these teams. I just think Hightower is not winning this. Tremblay's the stronger team. There was really nothing we could do against them. Like, we gave it our all. It's just not. There's no chance of winning that game.
Agreed.
I mean, Tremblay. Again, taking it back to the Village real quick. This is a Village final.
The Village match.
I look at both of these teams and I'm like, these guys play at the Village. These guys know what big games are like. I mean, Village.
A lot of lights
If
down
you
there.
lose at the Village, you might as well not even go home. Like, there's this dishonor and shame about losing there. But I just feel like there's so many guys that have played in big games that I don't think pressure is going to be a factor in this game whatsoever. So.
Yeah.
For Hightower, I'm concerned because that game against Breen, they did beat Breen, so I got to give them some credit.
Yeah.
But, they almost blew that lead. Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
Like, that second half, the full court press with Luke Miller, Tyler Nelson, and Kobe, they really started getting it going. And, shout out to Will Breen, but I don't know if he's that much of a factor to swing an 18-point game like that.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of bad for them, and the offense really stalled, badly. And honestly, their only consistent ball handler is Amog. Like, for a consistent possession, there's a consistent ball handler. So I feel like a guy like Nick Tremblay will really give him a lot of problems.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
there's a lot of matchups to stop him.
Yeah, I think Nick Tremblay can guard him. Karin can guard him. I remember, Karin and Amog, playing with both of them growing up. They loved 1v1ing at the end of practices and stuff, and they were always battles. So Karin, Nick. Even putting Sam Rice, Dion. I can put any of these. Totsum. Let's put Totsum on Amog. You have so many guys that can go on Amog and give him so much trouble. And then, you take that guy out to give him a break, and then you just bring the next guy up.
Yeah.
So I think that if you shut down Amog really facilitates their offense. So if you stop his ability to move the ball around, I think Tremblay will easily get away with this win. So.
Yeah.
It's not only just Amog. Obviously, you have guys like Harsh. You have Will.
Yeah, but if
they have Jake. Even Ricky was coming in. He scored the first points in the last game. He's getting some rebounds. He's starting to improve. But
yeah, but I feel like
it's still
they're just outnumbered.
If I'm
There's no
Team
weak
Tremblay
points.
and their press is phenomenal, and I see anyone other than Amog or Jake bring the ball up, that's a trap, that's a steal, that's a layup. Let's be honest. I don't see anyone else on Team Hightower being able to efficiently dribble through the press by themselves besides Jake and Amog.
If you're Hightower, you got to play in transition. You can't let them...
Yeah, you can't. There's going to be no setting up their offense in, if Hightower, I don't think that they can set up their offense, dribble the ball around for 20 seconds and get a good shot on this Tremblay team. They need to get rebounds, fly down the court, and get transition layups if they want to win this.
For Hightower, if you got to get in transition, you have guys like Harsh and Ricky. They do track. They can run up and down the field. You got Jake. He's a shooter. He can space the floor out for you. So, you got to just play really, really fast. Even if I know it's a press, and obviously you don't want to play too fast, and it'll just get balled up. But you just can't let them get set. Even on made baskets, you got to just go. Because in their set, it's bad.
Yeah. Well, so you guys want to you want to do a little look at a final MVP? You want to predict a little final MVP, Joe?
Final MVP. I'm feeling like it could be. Well, if Team Tremblay.
How about you do one for each?
Is
Let's
having
do one
trouble
for each.
with Amog, obviously.
Yeah.
Could be a threat in this game. It really kind of depends on how Team Tremblay's defense reacts to him. So I could definitely see Amog being the finals MVP. And then I could also see Totsum just
Totsum.
every rebound he's there.
I've got Henry Grandin. I think he'll probably be matched up with Will, but I don't know. I've got Henry. I think he's gonna be the MVP.
I'm gonna have to agree with Joe. I think that if Team Hightower wins this game, I think it's going to be because of Moog. You know, played, honestly, some of the best basketball of his life. And then I think that, you know, if Team Tremblay gets away with the win, I think it's going to be because of Henry Grandin. So I agree with Logan on that. I think that he easily has like 5, maybe 6 inches on Will Johnston. Mm-hmm. I think that, you know, Henry's going to be a matchup nightmare for this team. So
I think Sam Rice might take it, actually. I think because every time I've watched him play, he's always the consistent guy. He kind of like helps dictate the offense. I know he's like kind of like a little bit of a basketball nerd from the times of like announced or like done like broadcasts for like the basketball games. I think he's the guy who brings that strong IQ. I mean, I think he's gonna do the playmaking. He's gonna get some rebounds. He's gonna hustle. He's gonna hit some jump shots. So I feel like he could get the MVP.
yeah.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, we're excited. Finals is tomorrow night. Tremblay versus Hightower. Yeah, really nothing else to say. So this is Full Court Press signing off.